isn't about food.
Veganism isn't about the environment.
Oh, let's listen to that one again.
Fact. Veganism isn't about food.
That's right. It's not about food.
Fact. Veganism isn't about food. Fact. Veganism isn't about the environment.
That's right. It's not about food
Fact.
or the environment.
Veganism isn't about food. Fact. Veganism isn't about the environment. Fact. Veganism isn't about your health. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. Okay? Okay, so let's go over it again. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. Okay, let's sing it. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. Go to That Vegan Teacher on YouTube and search for The Truth About the Animals You Eat. It's only 8 minutes long. We don't buy meat. We don't buy dairy. We don't buy eggs. We don't buy leather. We don't buy fur. We don't buy wool or silk. We don't steal from animals. We don't eat cats, cows, dogs, pigs, chickens. We don't eat turkeys. We don't eat frogs. We don't eat anyone. We don't go to places like circuses if there's animals there, or zoos because those animals have been taken out of the wild. We don't go to places like SeaWorld because we don't believe in kidnapping whales and putting them in little swimming pools for people to gawk at. Yes, we get enough protein. Plants have protein. That's how elephants get so big and giraffes get so tall. Yes, we get enough vitamins and nutrients from all of the different foods that we eat. Yes, we take a B12 pill that costs 5 cents. Yes, there are vegans in the Olympics. The Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics has clearly stated you can be vegan at all stages of development, including pregnancy and lactation. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. Sing it again. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. It's not a diet. It's not a trend. It's not about you. It's about them, the animal victims. Leave them the fuck alone. Leave them the fuck alone. Them, the animal victims. Leave them the fuck alone.
Leave the animals alone. I'm vegan because I give a shit. I'm vegan because I actually care beyond myself. I think that the lives of animals are more important than my taste pleasure. Thanks for dancing with me, those of you who needed a little muscle minute. All right, that's good. Let's get our steps up. Let's keep going. Let's teach veganism. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much, everyone on TikTok, for coming. Hi, TikTok. And hi, YouTube. All right, we have 727 people over here on TikTok. Let's keep tapping on the screen when you see something nice happen. And if you see something bad happen, do not tap like when somebody puts a rodeo hat on my head. I don't want that. There we go. Hey, thank you very much for the heart. That is the right place to start. All right, so the case you don't know is that you come in because you want to learn how to be a vegan teacher. How do you become a vegan teacher? Well, you learn about veganism. You learn how to read a card properly, and you learn how to sit up straight and concentrate and focus. And that's pretty much it. So we're all learning. I'm learning every single day. You guys also help to teach me stuff. So if you guys want to, on YouTube, put a super chat in. If you want to say something to me, you want to write something special that you want me to read, you can do that. And over here on TikTok, we just got a puppy. Hello, puppy. A cute little puppy that just came in, wagging his or her tail with the farts that look like hearts. All right, you guys on YouTube, if you don't understand how it works, is that TikTok. Well, in order for them to get to the top of the list to be able to talk to me, they put like cartoon type decorations in. Anyway, my YouTube channel is called That Vegan Teacher, and my TikTok channel is called Music by That Vegan Teacher. Well, this one anyway. I have a bunch of channels. All right, so the first person here that wants to speak to me is going to come in, and they're going to read the opening card. Let's see if she can read properly with enough enthusiasm. Hello.
Hey, how are you doing today?
Good, thank you. Welcome to the live stream. Just make sure you're in a quiet place where there's no disruptions. Are you ready to read the opening card?
Of course, mate.
All right, here you go.
Hello, TikTok and YouTube. Welcome to class. I'm Fatima, Miss Katie's new teaching assistant. Please tap on the screen in 100 times each to create little hearts to encourage me. After that, write the number 100 in the comments and then keep me going if you think I'm doing a great job reading and explaining veganism. Thank you.
Very interesting. I'm just going to give you some feedback. You said keep me going, and there's no me here. Okay, just so you know. It says keep going.
Oh.
But you said keep me going. I'm only mentioning it.
Sorry, my mistake.
It's okay. I'm just only mentioning it because it's nice to have some feedback when we make little mistakes so we can learn. All right.
Can I ask you a little question, Miss Katie?
Yes, but first you have to be in a room by yourself quiet, okay? Because I hear some background noise and it's a bit distracting.
Sorry about that. Let me just move.
Yeah, you have to be by yourself. That goes for anyone who comes in to talk to me. Make sure that you are by yourself so that you can be a good teacher without any distractions.
Okay, now I'm in a quiet room.
Okay,
As I
good.
was saying, Miss Katie, I'm very happy that you become a vegan for 10 years. I've actually been vegan for 5 years now. Have you know that?
No, I did not know that. Okay, thanks for telling me. Can you tell everyone why you became vegan?
I became vegan because I wanted to stop the animals. It's a holocaust. I just cannot believe that they're doing this to all the animals. It's just
It
so
sounds like
terrifying.
I'm sorry, but it sounds like that's great, but it sounds like they're screaming behind you. It sounds like a Holocaust going on in the back. So why don't you go deal with the children that are there? They seem to need some help. So, or try next time, just come back and go into a room by yourself, okay? You're absolutely right about how the animals are suffering. But when you call in or come in, guys, you have to be by yourself, all right? Just don't press the button if you know you're surrounded by people because you're coming in here. It's a classroom. Shh, okay? Come in by yourself. Don't bring your entourage or all your background sounds. All right. Thank you guys for coming, though, and thank you very much, guys. Let's keep tapping on the screen anyway, because I don't think that's her fault, you know? All right. Let's see what else we have here. What's going on my YouTube channel? We got people writing. Somebody says, I'm on in a classroom. Yes, you are, actually. Yes, you are. This is a classroom. We are here to teach. I am the teacher, but I'm also the student. I always learn something from you guys. And most days I learn how shitty you are and how mean people are, but I also learn how kind people are. Like so many beautiful people here on TikTok are really kind to the animals. And on YouTube, every once in a while, someone puts a super chat in and says that they care. Like, look at all these beautiful letter L's, for example. So many letter L's over here. L is for love of the live stream and lentils and also lettuce. Thanks, guys, for all those beautiful letter L's. That's so nice. Okay, somebody came in here and says that they are a butcher. Now, I don't know if you are butchering carrots. I don't know what it is that you're butchering, but I'm going to put you in a timeout because it sounds to me like you might just be a little troublemaker, all right? So you don't come in here and tell us how you're hurting animals. You tell us how you are preventing their harm, how you give a shit. Okay, that's what we're looking for. Kind people who give a shit. My God, look at the number going up. It's 15.6. Keep on tapping. It just went to 15.7. If you keep on tapping, it's going to go to, there it goes to 15.8. Who do we appreciate? You guys on TikTok. Let's see who's next. All right.
Hello.
Welcome to the live stream. I'm Miss Katie, That Vegan Teacher. Where are you in the world? I'm in Italy.
I'm in the U.S. Hey,
Yeah, which state are you in?
Tennessee.
Tennessee, all right, cool. So I'm here in Italy and it's 6:34 in the evening. And we're still on we're on Tuesday. What time is it where you are in Tennessee?
It's 11:34
All right.
a.m.
Yeah, okay. So neat, right? So you have a whole day ahead of you, and I'm already just kind of closing in on the day here. All right, do you eat cows?
No.
Do you eat burgers from McDonald's or do you eat steak?
No.
All right, how come?
Because
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I don't want to hurt the animals.
Okay, you don't want to hurt the animals. All right, hey, so can you read this card here?
Sure.
Okay.
Mean people breed chickens to grow too big. This hurts their muscles and bones.
Okay, so
Chickens are killed as babies.
Yeah,
Huh.
that's fine. Yeah, go ahead. Chickens are killed as babies.
Chickens are killed as babies at only 56 days old.
Yeah. So you see the dates here? See this chicken is from 1957. And then this one is?
Yeah. 1978.
And now. So you see what
26.
happened? What happened is chickens now, these are all just 6 weeks old. And look how big this 6-week-old chicken is. It's weird, right?
Yeah.
That's because humans intervened in their natural state. And they now force them to lay more eggs by the way that they breed them. And it's very painful for them. So this is a reason why vegans decided they just didn't want to eat any more chickens because we don't want to hurt them. So vegans don't hurt any animals. So which animals are you still eating right now?
None right now. But aren't plants living things?
Yes, they are. But they're not sentient.
This.
They're not sentient.
Oh.
Okay? Plants don't feel pain. They don't have a brain. They don't have a nervous system. So it's okay to bite into them. You have a heart. You know where to start. So don't take too long and be vegan from now on. Be vegan from now on. Thanks for reading the card. You did a really good job. So yeah, it's really sad what's happening to the chickens, but we can choose to be vegan. We can choose to be even kinder than God. That's right, everybody. I know it triggers people when I say that, but the truth is that God is not helping these innocent animals. He never has. He's never intervened, even though he's supposedly all-powerful and all-compassionate. Who is trying to help the chickens? Vegans. Vegans are trying to help the chickens because vegans are kinder than God. We're also smarter than God because if we had created the planet, we would never have allowed this to happen. We would only have created animals who don't eat other animals. We would have created a beautiful planet where nobody would be eating anybody else. Vegans would have created a planet where children can walk outside with flashlights in the middle of a forest and never be scared that they're going to be eaten by a wolf or a bear or any kind of coyote. Vegans would have created a much more peaceful world. And I think you all can acknowledge that I'm right on this point. Right? Yeah, exactly. Hey, Bettinon, thank you very much for the confetti. Thank you so much. Guys, keep on tapping on the screen. And so we have a little song, right? This is about how it's important that we don't really follow religion if our religion is mean. Right? We have to be sane. Are you sane? Are you logically minded? I hope so. So here's a little song about religion. And this is to remind us that we should not stay with any religion that is hurting animals, and that there's no there's no such thing as God. God doesn't exist. But if God did exist, he's not very kind. So we have to be kinder than God. Our hands, we have so much power in our hands to do the right thing. When we go to the grocery store, we can avoid buying the dead animals, and then they'll stop putting them on the shelves. We can use our hands to do good things, like take soy milk instead of cow's milk. And we can choose to avoid buying eggs. Vegans are kinder than God, and that is just a fact. Now, maybe your God's name is Allah, or however you pronounce it. It doesn't matter, because whoever your God is, we know that your God is not as powerful as vegans, because vegans are saving the animals, and God is doing fuck all. Let's listen to the song.
Today you learned the truth. Not God nor Allah created us, but rather we created them. Today you received a gift more valuable than silver or gold. You accepted the truth, which is a real true gem. It's okay, you don't have to cry just because I tell you there's no God in the sky. You can be brave, it doesn't have to hurt this much. You're in control, so use your human touch. I know it's a shock when you understand that you have the power of God right now in your own hands. So follow the golden rule, use your hands to be kind, not cruel. Put only vegan foods in your shopping cart. Peace begins on your plate. So use your hands as if they were your heart. I know it's a lot to take in, all in just one day. But if you choose to use your hands wisely, everything will be okay. You don't need God or Allah, they never existed anyway. Just use your hands as if they were your heart.
There you go. So doesn't that make you feel happy once you realize that there is no God, there is no Allah? Don't you feel free now, knowing how powerful you are? Every time you go in the grocery store, you can save animals. You don't have to be mean like God, who deliberately created lions to devour baby zebras in front of their crying mothers. You don't have to be mean like God. You don't have to create animals. We never would have created animals like snakes to slither around and just grab a little baby bunny and swallow the baby bunny whole. That is sadistic. That is fucked up. And we all know it. But why do we keep pretending that God is good? Well, I don't even think that God exists. But if God did exist, of course, he would love me. You see, either way I win. If there's no God, well, I'm fine with that. If there is a God, I know that he's proud of me for questioning things, for using my mind, and for trying to fix all of the mistakes that he made. So you should be proud of yourself if you've made the decision today to use your brain and your heart. And remember how strong you are in your hands. You can use your hands to strangle a chicken, but why would you do that when you can use your hands to save a chicken from a factory farm? So many amazing vegans are out there right now saving animals, and you can be one of them. Just Google vegan groups that are saving animals, like Direct Action Everywhere. That's one group, Direct Action Everywhere. Or you could join Anonymous for the Voiceless, which is a group. They wear white masks and they hold TV screens and they go out in the streets and show people what's actually happening. All right, there's lots you can do. Okay, let me just read a couple of your comments here. I'm so sorry if I missed a couple of super chats, guys, but it's going very, very fast right now. If you put a super chat in, I'll do my best to read it. Now I'm focused on you guys, and you guys over on my TikTok channel. Thank you so much for all the taps on the screen. Good job. Let me read some of all the comments here. Oh, someone reposted. Yes. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you for being here. Hi, Grace. I saw you. Hello, Key. Hi, naturally.ro. Thank you for joining us. And yes, it's true that I am trained as a nurse and I'm also a school teacher. Yes. All right, let's see who's here. Somebody says that Jesus died. Yeah, we know that Jesus died. Somebody says, I may not be vegan, but I respect vegans. Yeah, but we don't respect you. Vegans don't respect you. You might respect, of course you respect us. We're saving animals. But I don't respect you for hurting them. Why would I respect somebody who pays somebody to stab animals? No, I don't respect you. I don't even like you if you hurt animals. I like people who try their best not to. What else do we have? Okay, we have here, somebody said, Mason just followed me. Hey, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. Very good. 67Ps is here. Hi, 67Ps. What a cool name. I have a song about that. Actually, I'm working on it right now. I did an extended version of my 67P song. Yeah, it's coming out later. My new album. I do have a bunch of songs on Spotify though. Okay, yeah, under the name what's my name on Spotify and Apple Music? Oh, yeah, That Vegan Teacher, Miss Katie. There's the 5 words. That Vegan Teacher, Miss Katie. Baylin, thanks for coming in. All right, if you want to go to the top of the list, make sure you put a declaration in. Hi there, welcome to the live stream. Do you still drink cow's milk?
Yes.
All right, so here's why you should not. Okay, you ready to teach the class?
Oh, of course. I'd love to teach the class.
Okay.
Right. Okay. The dairy industry rapes mother cows,
Yeah.
kidnaps their babies, murders the boys, steals their milk, repeats the cycle over and over because people keep buying milk, cheese, yogurt, and ice cream. Drink soy milk instead. But soy milk tastes shit.
Well, that's your problem.
And honestly, I love a big, juicy, big, fat beefsteak, honestly.
Yeah. Are you gay? Hold on a second, I have to get this. To the person Los Primos, thank you for the $4.99. So the person says, you're giving a lot of facts. Yes, I am. That's a fact. That's a fact. You know, my granddaughter and I, when we get together on the phone, when we do FaceTime, we play a game called we play fact or fiction. Fact or fiction. So you have to say, somebody says a statement and the other person says if it's a fact or fiction. I'm learning a lot. Like, she just taught me, my 6.5-year-old granddaughter, a bunch of stuff about squirrels and their nests. All right, so the dairy industry, this person said that he still drinks cow's milk. So I guess he thinks he's a baby. Probably thinks he's a baby cow. I don't know what the problem is there. But, you know, this is some pretty terrible stuff that goes on there. And if you know about this, it's normal sometimes that your reaction is going to be like, oh, I don't like the vegan teacher. I'm going to punch her. I don't like what she just told me. But is that the right reaction when you find out something? When you find out that you know you're doing something wrong? Is that the mature reaction? Or should the reaction be, wait a second, if this really happens, maybe I should stop doing it. That would be a better reaction, don't you guys think? I know that you vegans do, because you guys all stopped. So hundreds of people every single day who read this card, write me emails, write me private texts and say, Miss Katie, I had no idea. And after I found out, I stopped drinking cow's milk and I stopped eating cheese. So you can be there's 2 groups, right? There's the people who are just angry and they blame me, even though I'm just the messenger. And there's the people who are like kind of frustrated that they didn't know before, but then they change. When you know better, you can do better. When you know better, you can do better. When you know better, you can do better. You can change. All right. Let's go to the next person. Now we're going to learn the difference between vegan and vegetarian. In a nutshell, yay vegan. Vegetarian, boo. Let's practice. Ready? Everyone get ready. Yay vegan. And vegetarian, boo. Don't be vegetarian. They still pay for the rape and the torture of cows, and they still pay for the deep suffering of little innocent chicks. In the egg industry, they kill all the baby boys at 1 day old. So vegetarians are not very nice people. Vegans are the best. All right, let's go over here. Somebody's name is Betinon or something like that. Guys, if you want to jump to the front of the screen, you can do that. But if you have to know how to read.
Hello.
Welcome to my classroom. I'm Miss Katie. Are you a nice person?
Yes, I am.
All right. Are you striving to be vegan or vegan already?
I am not vegan because beef is super good for your body. You get super skinny and...
You get skinny if you eat meat? What do you mean? It's not true. Lots of people eat meat and they're fat. Some people eat a little bit of meat, but we prefer not to hurt any animals. We prefer not to be assholes. We just made the decision that we just don't want to be cruel. It just feels better. Yeah, it's pretty easy. You just don't steal from animals. You go to the grocery store and you don't go to the morgue part of the grocery store. You don't go to the cemetery part of the grocery store. You just go straight to where all the fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds are. And you get a wide variety of them, put them in your shopping cart. Peace begins on your plate. Just open up your heart. If you get to the cash and you don't have enough green stuff in your shopping cart, go back and get some. If you have nothing yellow, go back and get a pineapple or some corn or some bananas. Just get a wide variety, okay? When you're looking down at the cash, you shouldn't have too many boxes. Oh, wow, speakers all over my head. Hey, TikTok. That's great. Guys, soon we're going to dance again, okay? We have to get more exercise. Yes. Yeah, we're going to dance. That's right. All right, there's a radio on my ear over here on TikTok. Got a star in the front here. Adelaide. All right, let's see what's happening over here. Just one sec, guys. I'm going to talk to you and let somebody else in soon. But let's get this up to 50,000, okay? And then I'll let the next person in. When this number is up to 50,000, and MAGA is going to keep on putting the roses on. Who else wants to keep decorating? Adeline is going to keep putting the little bees here. Good job. All right, everybody else, you can keep tapping it. Let's get that up. 43.5 thousand. Way to go, guys. I know you can do it. While you guys are tapping and while you guys are decorating and making the place pretty, 70 roses, thank you. I'll be over here just for one sec, okay? TikTok, I haven't forgot about you. I'm right here. I just want to have a quick look. Okay, somebody wrote here, somebody's saying, calling somebody else dumb. All right, so clutch, kick, I don't know who you just called somebody, actually called them dump. You're so dump. But you didn't spell your properly because it's Y-O-U''R. And I don't know who you're calling dump. Maybe that's a compliment. You're so dump. I can't figure out how it would be. I don't know that word. But anyway, I'm just going to put you in a 10-minute timeout. You just think about that, okay? Write something clear next time. And don't insult anybody. Somebody is saying here, go away, Satan. Oh, well, there's a kind of vegan food, actually. It sounds like that. You know, there's Satan that's supposedly the devil, but then there's Seitan, which is a vegan food. It's a delicious gluten food. It's like made from wheat gluten. So good for you. So high in protein. Unless, of course, you're allergic to gluten. That's different. But it's like a steak. Vegans eat lots of that. So yeah, it's called Seitan. All right, somebody says, the goat Martin says, I want to become vegan, but I'm asking for some tips. Oh, well, you can ask ChatGPT for tips. You can just go to Google and say, can you send me some healthy vegan recipes? Or right up here, guys. You guys over here on TikTok and you guys on YouTube over here. All right, right at the top. There's a search bar. You can check for any vegan recipes you want after. All right, who's next?
Hello.
Hi, do you know how to read?
Yes.
All right. Can you first tell me, what do you know about being vegan?
It means to not support the killing of animals and to not eat meat.
Yeah, not to exploit them, so we don't steal from animals. Like not their eggs or their milk or their freedom or their lives or their babies. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So this says, don't be vegetarian. They still hurt animals. Be vegan instead. Can you read the rest?
Unlike the word vegetarian, the word vegan specifically implies moral concern for killing animals and eating their meat and killing their babies.
I'm sorry that you must be one of these people who has their head full of meat, right? And you're having a hard time reading?
I do, because I love meat.
Yeah, but you know what? If it's interfering with your brain function and you don't know how to read, it's kind of a problem, you know? It does happen. Yeah, also, by the way, the meat that's clogging your brain that prevented you from reading properly, it's a good chance it's also clogging the inside of your intestines because you're not eating enough fruits and vegetables. That means you could get cancer. I'm just being the one to warn you, okay? Don't get mad at me. But if you don't eat enough fruits and vegetables, what happens is your poop doesn't slide properly in your intestines. It just sticks there like gunk on the sides of them. So you might be having poops, but on the inside, it's all just slimy and stuck there for years. And it can make you get cancer. Yeah. So if you want to reduce your chances of getting cancer and having to have your stomach cut open, they cut you and they put your intestine out here and they put a bag on the front which collects your poop, also collects farts. If you're trying to avoid a colostomy, what you could do is just be vegan. Yeah, you'll be full of less shit. like metaphorically and physically. You should be having a healthy, good poop every day. Nice big one with a lot of fiber in it. All right, so let's have a look here.
Oh my goodness, hello.
Hi, here you go. Here's your card. Please read the whole thing.
Okay. Don't be vegetarian. They still hurt animals. Be vegan instead. Unlike the world vegans, the world vegans.
Are you saying world? Are you saying world? Because it sounds like you're saying world. It's word.
Oh, sorry.
Unlike the word.
It's like not focused for me.
Okay.
Unlike the word vegan specifically implies moral concerns for animals, veganism is more than just a diet. Vegans do their best not to wear leather, fur, wool. I can't see the last one because people are sending too many gifts. Okay.
Silk.
Or silk. And against zoo, circuses, rodeos, animal testing, and any other industry that explores or abuses animals.
Exploits.
Oh, yeah, because I can't see. There's so many people sending gifts in your life.
Okay, sweetie, thank you. Hold on a second. Hold on, I got a super chat over here. $1.99 from England or the UK. Person's name is Budgie Gal. Writes, watch your saying. I have a stoma. It saved my life. Yes, it's great. I'm very happy that you have a stoma. But I bet that you wish you would have never had cancer to begin with, or maybe you have colitis or diverticulitis, right? And I'm talking about the people who can prevent that. And there are many people who, if they eat only a plant-exclusive diet, will reduce their chances. I don't know your situation, right? But if you would like to make sure to stay healthy, eat as many plants as you can and stay away from animal products. Because you know what?
Oh, yeah.
Our problems are not their fault, right? We shouldn't be eating animals just because we feel like it. They have a right to live. All right. Say that again. What were you going to say?
I was going to say I am vegan too. I was vegan for 2 years. And I wanted to say I'm really sad with all these people out here who pay for the animals to be butchered. And it's just really sad.
It really is. And I want to, on behalf of all the adults on this planet, I want to apologize to you. You're a younger person. And I'm so sorry that I couldn't change the world for the better for you guys. I've been trying really hard, to make a vegan world. So maybe you'll join me, and maybe one time before I die, we'll have turned a lot of people vegan because of our mutual efforts. What do you think?
Yeah, that would be awesome because there's so many different foods out there that don't have like cows
or pigs,
herded pigs,
chickens,
because for milk they have to sexually harass cows.
That's
which
right.
Is really brutal.
It's brutal, right? It's so mean. Yet they lift up their tail. They force them to be pregnant after tying them up. I mean, it's terrible.
And they steal their babies.
Yeah, and they kill the baby boys. I mean,
why?
It's because they want to steal the milk that belongs to the baby.
That is just so brutal.
It's brutal and awful. And you know what? You sound like a really great person. And I want to thank you so much for coming here. I'm just going to make a suggestion. You know how your dot is around a circle that's red? Maybe what you could do is change it to the letter V in green or something like that to show that you're a vegan, Maybe you'll get lots of more vegans following you if you do that. Guys, thank you so much for tapping on the screen, by the way. Really appreciate you guys. All right. Thank you. Okay, let's see what else we have it. Somebody asked a question. Is it okay? Oh, it's gone. Sorry, guys, on YouTube. It's going a little bit too fast. All right, let me see what we have. So Stacy is writing about eating nuggets, but Stacy forgot to write vegan nuggets. So she's now banned for life for encouraging cruelty. So people are going to be able to never see your comments again. Okay, Stacy? You can still watch the live, but you're not welcome to write on the board here. Okay, this is like a chalkboard. Let's see what else we have. Somebody says, I'm with you. Okay, Ayla Reed. I have a job for you, Ayla. Okay. For all the vegans here, type as many vegan foods as you can using the decorations, all the fruits and vegetables. Just spam them. Spam them, copy, and then just do it again. All right, I'm going to be looking to see who does it. All right, let's see who else is here. Somebody is next. Oh, hold on a second. Before I do that, before I get to talk to the next person, I would like you all to know what my address is over here on Instagram, and make sure you follow me over there. Oh, was that a super chat? Oh, no, it wasn't. Okay, so make sure that you follow me over on Instagram. Here's my address. There's a song that goes with it. What's my address on Instagram? It's that vegan teacher, Miss Katie. No dots, no underscores, just like that. That vegan teacher, Miss Katie. All right, make sure you follow me there. You'll see stories that they won't let us show you here. It's true. Go to my stories. What's my address on Instagram? It's that vegan teacher, Miss Katie. No dots, no underscores, just like that. That vegan teacher, Miss Katie. So you see how you spell my name? It's Kadie. All right? Kadie. All right. Thanks, guys. Thank you very much, guys, for being so kind. Being vegan is wonderful, says Regan. You're right, Regan. Thanks so much for writing that beautiful comment. What else do we have here? Somebody is named T.
Hello.
Welcome to the live stream. Where are you in the world?
UK.
All right. And how are you feeling today? Are you in a good mood or a bad mood?
Good mood. Good mood.
Good mood. Okay. What did you do to help the animals recently?
Nothing really. I'm not vegan, but just seeing your opinions on it and how you think that if you're vegan, or like, how's God fake? How do you think God is fake?
Oh, you want to talk about God and religion? Okay, cool. All right. So, but first thing we're going to do is, do you know how to read?
Yeah.
All right. So let's read this, okay?
Random vegan fact. Vegans are kinder than God because God created lions who tear baby zebras to death in front of their horrified mothers, while vegans fight every day to save animals by not eating, wearing, or using them.
Yeah. What do you think about that card?
Well, I think it's just a part of life that lions eat zebras and stuff, and that's how it's meant to be.
Do you think
It may
that
be
God
sad,
is? Do you believe in God?
Yep.
Okay. So do you think that there's evidence that God is an asshole, or you think he's good?
Well, I think he's good. Where's the evidence that he's an asshole?
Well, he has power, right?
Yeah.
Right. And he's supposedly a really nice guy.
Yeah.
So, did you? Maybe you didn't read the card.
I did read the card.
Okay. So can you talk about what's written on the card?
Well, vegans are kinder than God because God created lions who tear baby zebras to death. Okay, but what? So vegans, if they wanted to, they have the power to kill another human, don't they?
Do you understand what I'm saying about God being cruel? Because he deliberately created cruelty, whereas we are deliberately trying to eliminate cruelty. You understand?
Yeah, but do vegans eat honey?
Okay, that has nothing to do with anything. I
No,
don't
I
mind
know.
that. I don't mind
I was
answering
just
that.
asking
But
you.
you're trying to deviate from what's going on here. Okay, try to
I'm not
stay
trying
on
to
the
do
subject.
anything.
Okay, you think that God is good, and I've just given you an example about how God is a sadistic asshole, deliberately creating animals to hurt others. If vegans had created the world, we would have done it in such a way that there would be only vegan animals on the planet. And they would die. We wouldn't worry about overpopulation because we would have vegans die in their sleep. Vegan animals, all the animals would die in their sleep painlessly when they came, let's say, about 100 years old, right? Are you actually listening to me, or are you just trying to interrupt me? Because I don't think you're listening.
I am listening to
Okay,
you.
so what did I say? How would vegans have created the world? What did I say?
Without animal cruelty, everyone being vegan, no animals killing each other.
Okay. So what's better? A kind planet where children can run around in the middle of the night with a flashlight and never be worried about getting stung by mosquitoes or getting mauled by animals, or a world where children are terrified to do that?
Children would still be terrified. There's still elements where children can still be terrified, aren't there?
What? There's still what?
There's still things that can scare children, aren't they? Humans scare children.
Okay,
There's
well,
always gangsters that are going to scare children, aren't they? You can never stop it.
hold on a second. You had just asked me, aren't they? So I'm going to respond. So I'm talking about if vegans had created the world, we would have created it in such a way that nobody would kill anybody else. We would be peaceful. It wouldn't be boring though, because gravity still exists. So people would still do bungee jumping and ride their bikes, explore the mountains. Like we would still do all the fun stuff, but we would just never worry about getting mauled to death or someone attacking us and just being an asshole and raping us and all that stuff. That's how vegans would have designed the planet.
That's always going to happen, and that's just the way the world is. Nothing you can do to stop it, is there?
Are you listening to me? It's not the point. I just explained to you. So you're doing what every single other person does. I have proven to you that vegans are kinder than God, and you're not listening to what I'm saying. So do you agree no, you're saying, well, that's just the way it is. I'm aware that that's the way it is. I'm saying to you.
You keep interrupting.
I'm saying to you.
To explain the point.
Okay, I'm going to have to remove you if you don't respond to me. Would you like to respond to what I said?
Yes.
Explain to me what God is doing right now to help the animals.
Well, lions, for example, they're zebras. Zebras, if they weren't zebras, then lions wouldn't be able to eat, would they?
No, I asked you a specific question. You're not answering me. I'll give you one more chance. What is God doing right now to help the animals? I'm here trying to help the animals, reminding everyone we don't have to eat them, we don't have to steal from them, we don't have to rape them, force them to be pregnant, we don't have to confine them, exploit them. What is God doing right now to help the animals? Name one thing.
Okay, he's making puppies. Then there's dogs, family pets. That's good That's good.
What is he doing to help the animals who are victims of being mauled to death?
Nothing. Okay.
That's right. He's doing fuck all. So you just made my point. Congratulations, and 1 point to me and 0 points to the non-vegans. Vegans win again. Absolutely right. Vegans are helping the animals, and he's doing nothing. Making puppies is not answering the question. I asked you, what is he doing to help the victims? The zebras getting mauled to death, the children getting raped, the innocent babies who are being brought up and they have cancer in them, they die at 1 year old. He's doing nothing. God is doing nothing to help anyone. The only ones doing something to help the animals who are suffering, 92 billion animals are killed every year because of people like you. And you don't have to be mean to them. You don't have to eat them. You don't have to buy their dead bodies. You don't have to pay anybody to cut off their heads. You never need to eat bacon ever again. You never need to eat any sausages ever again. You can be kind. You have more power in your hands than God does at this moment. You can choose to buy the vegan foods in the store. You can choose to be vegan forevermore. And now it's time to dance again, guys. All right. So, need at least 10 people from both platforms here. Otherwise, I will end the live stream because I'm totally fine dancing by myself. But we have YouTube over here and we got TikTok. If I have at least 10 people who say they're going to dance with me and not just stare at me, then we're going to dance together. Okay? All right, let's see. If you want to dance, don't just write me, but write your name, like Robert or Bobby or whatever, okay? Let's start off here over on YouTube. No, do not write I will dance. Write your name. I'll come back to you guys after once you get it right, okay? So we have people who want to dance. Casey, Ava, Emily will dance with me. We got Lola, Cara, we got Mary and Alan. Thank you, Alexa. Thank you for dancing with me, Shawnee. George. Right, that was easy, guys. Thank you. While we're waiting to dance, guys, you see this number up here? 77.1 thousand, right? Let's tap on that. Let's get that up. Let's get it all the way up, as high as we can go. Keep on tapping, guys. Let me see. I'm going to go and look at you guys on YouTube in 1 second. Keep on tapping. Tap on the screen. All right. Yes, I saw you, Bella and Mia. I know you guys are going to dance with me. Hold on. Let me see if there's enough on YouTube. Who is going to dance with us on YouTube? Let's see. We got Julia, Macy, Jay. We've got Skeleton. Did your parents really name you that? I'd like to meet your parents. That's a funny name. All right, who else do we have? We have, okay, Connor, Daniel, Ross, Eleanor. Willow, Michael, Diddy, Frankie, who else? Anyone else going to dance with us? Jack. This is great, guys. We've got you. All right. Let's see. Let's dance. Now, this song is called, this is a fun song, and it's called It Feels Great to Be Vegan. Let's go.
It feels great. Come on out, everybody. It's time to come out as a vegan. That's right. You heard it here first. It is time to stop being morally inconsistent. It is time to stop living your life against your own moral code. It's time to stop being only nice to cats and dogs, but to be nice to everyone and decide. It feels great to be vegan, to be kind and live our lives with empathy. It feels great to be vegan, to live our lives with moral decency. It feels great to be vegan, and try to stop so much animal cruelty. It feels great to be vegan, because saving animals makes us happy. Where do we get our protein? Plants. Do plants feel pain? No, they don't have a brain or a nervous system, so it's okay to bite into them. But what about the accidental deaths during crop harvesting? Well, that will be reduced if you become vegan, because you won't be filtering the plants through the animals first, which is highly inefficient. It feels great to be vegan, to be kind and live our lives with empathy. It feels great to be vegan, to live our lives with moral decency. It feels great to be vegan, and try to stop so much animal cruelty. It feels great to be vegan, because saving animals makes us happy. Veggies, fruits, nuts, and seeds, put those in your shopping cart. Peace begins on your plate, so open up your heart. Vegans stay away from the bored part of the grocery store. Vegans stay away from the sanitary part of the grocery store. Vegans don't steal their eggs, their milk, their freedom, or their lives, or what's more. It feels great to be vegan, to be kind and live our lives with empathy. It feels great to be vegan, to live our lives with moral decency. It feels great to be vegan, and try to stop so much animal cruelty. It feels great to be vegan, because saving animals makes us happy. It takes 100 clicks until you become vegan. You have to get the message in your head, and you have to get the message in your heart. Thankfully, you're all at the right place to start. There's just one thing missing. You need to educate yourself more. So look into it. Check out all the documentaries the meat, dairy, and egg industries don't want you to see. And then come find me with your newfound heart filled with empathy.
All right, there you go. We just danced to a really fun song, and now we're going to dance to another song, and this is called Vegans Are Awesome. Come on, you need some exercise.
Let's go! We're dancing! Vegans are awesome. Vegans are amazing. Vegans are beautiful. Vegans are daring. Vegans are curious. Vegans are brave. Vegans stand up to animal bullies to stop the cruel ways they behave. Ooh, people say they hate them, vegans. Ooh, but secretly they love them, Are you one of those people who eats meat, cheese, and eggs and feels really bad because you know that each of these comes from animal abuse, but you don't know what to do because you're just not sure you can ever be vegan even though you really want to? Well, you've come to the right place. The first step is to just join us and dance along to this song. Come on. Vegans are heroes. Vegans are intelligent. Vegans are loving. Vegans are radiant. Vegans are vivacious. Vegans eat lentils, beans, and rice. And if they give you shit, it's called tough love. They're actually being nice. Vegans are awesome. Vegans are amazing. Vegans are beautiful. Vegans are daring. Vegans are curious. Vegans are brave. Vegans stand up to animal police to stop the cruel ways they behave on veggies, fruits, nuts and seeds. Put it in your shopping cart. Peace begins on your plate, so open up your heart. If they see you dancing in the store, show them the freedom flag once more. Happy Vegan Declaration Day. Happy Vegan Declaration Day. Happy Vegan Declaration Day. Happy Vegan Declaration Day. Hooray!
And this got turned. There we go. All right, thank you guys for the little break. Thanks for joining me. We got some exercise, which is really good for us. Oh no, I forgot to put my watch back on. So those steps are not gonna count. That's too bad. Oh well, I'll have to go for another walk before it gets dark out. Here in Italy, it is, what time is it? 7:15 at night. Let's get to the next person coming in. If you want to be the next person to talk to me over here on my TikTok channel, you have to put a decoration on the desk. And then TikTok will know that you're an adult and that you're serious and you want to really talk about the animals. All right, thank you though, Emmy, for the little donuts and stuff. Thank you very much for the decorations. If you want to go to the top of the line, you're gonna have to do something to show that you're an adult. So we have 68 people who want to talk to me. Kind of a lot of people. Let me see if I recognize any vegans at the bottom here. Let me see. We have somebody here named 67 Peas. I know that person's vegan. Person wants to come in and talk. Who else do we have at the top? Let me see. This person is named Emmy. Let's look at Emmy's account to see if we should let this person in. Emmy has 43 followers on TikTok and no bio. Doesn't show that there's anything mean. So let's see, maybe we'll let Emmy in. Hi, Emmy.
Hi,
Miss Katie, what's your name?
my name is Emily.
Oh, it's Emily. Okay, thanks for coming in today.
I really love your dancing.
Okay, thank you. I don't know if you call it that. I'm just trying to get some exercise, you know.
I
I'm
get
hot,
it.
jumping around, you know.
Mhm.
All right, so can you read a card?
Of course.
All right, so
Yeah, there.
yeah, okay, hold on a second. Thank you for the fruit. Layla, thank you so much for the fruit. Layla will probably be next. You guys over here on YouTube, though, if you want me to read your super chats, don't forget to put them in yellow so they freeze on the screen, okay? Because if you put the blue ones, I might... Oh, I did catch this one. Hold on. Somebody named is Your Ronaldo. Oh, thanks, TikTok. Ronaldo, a 99-cent super chat. Thank you. I'm going to press a heart on there and a thumbs up. Thank you for the star, guys. All right. Next time, I hope you write a message, though, just because I'd like to get to know you. You know, if you write a message about who you are, then I can get to know you guys on YouTube. But thank you very much anyway. All right, here we go.
Animal. I can't read that.
You have to read the whole thing.
Yeah. Animal.
You have to read the whole thing.
I'm vegan because animal agriculture
Okay,
is a leading
okay, you
cause
don't know
of-
what that word means, right? So if you don't know what it means, then sound it out, okay? Because you just said agriculture, which isn't a word. All right? I'll help you with it.
Yeah.
I'll help you with it, okay?
Yeah.
All right, so animal,
Animal agriculture.
good. So animal agriculture,
Yeah.
it's when they farm animals. So they force them to be pregnant and they kill them for meat. Okay, or they steal
that's
the
not
egg,
good at all.
or they steal their eggs from them. Okay, so I'm vegan because animal agriculture is a leading cause of
Ocean dead zones, animal yeah, I know what that is. Extinction, water pollution,
water.
deforestation.
Do you know what that word is?
Not that one.
Okay, are you over 18?
Yeah.
Okay, so you should know this word though. You know, water pollution.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So ocean dead zones, animal extinction, water pollution, deforestation.
Global warming, forced impregnation, kidnapping, betrayal, murder.
Right. So all these bad things happen When people eat meat, they are paying for all these terrible things to happen. So a lot of pollution that happens because of the meat industry, because they put all these animals, they cram them together in these prisons in dark places far away from humans. We can't see them, and they're screaming and crying, and they never see the sun or the sky. They have no windows. It's absolute torture. It's like a holocaust that's happening to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, thanks for reading the card. So is there anything you'd like to say right now?
Yeah, I was going to say you inspire me really much. So I'm going to be vegan for 1 week, and then I'm going to see how that was, because I think it's like really bad that people like kill animals for food. I mean, I eat like sometimes like animals, and I think that's kind of bad, and it's unhealthy, and it's sad to do. So I feel really bad for them. They should have like a life in the nature without people killing them and going after them. I want them to have like a life that's freedom.
All
They
right,
should
so,
have life freedom.
okay, so Emmy, I want you to picture something, okay? Picture that you are you are the cow right now, okay?
Yeah.
And you are tied up, and they are forcing you to be pregnant,
Yeah.
and they are stealing your babies. Every year they're stealing your babies, and then they go under and they steal your milk, all right? And imagine that somebody says to you, Emmy, I'm gonna try to not hurt you for 1 week, and after that I'll see. How do you think you would feel, Emmy, if somebody says, I'm just gonna try for a week? What would you say to them? Would you say, can you please just not try, but can you just do it forever? Wouldn't you want somebody to say that to you? Because otherwise, for the whole week you'll be like, oh my God, I have 1 week where I'm not going to be exploited and utilized and sexually assaulted. But after that, somebody might come back and do it. Don't you think the animals want you to promise to be vegan forever?
Yeah, that was a stupid thing to say. I'm going to try to be vegan.
Okay,
I'm going to do it.
that's the one. You're going to do it. Okay. Yeah, because you can do it. Look,
Yeah.
I want you to join a site, okay? I want you to promise me you're going to go to the site for 22 days. They're going to help you. Okay? After 22 days, they're going to be like, you got this, and you'll be fine on your own. Okay? It's called challenge22.com. They're going to challenge you to be vegan for 22 days, but they're going to help you. They're going to put you in a little group, and then they're going to send you recipes. And if you're having trouble, like let's say you screw up one day and you're like, you can type them and tell the truth. I fucked up. I did this thing. I was out of control, whatever. They'll be like, okay, don't worry about it. Let's get back on track. All right? They're gonna pump you up. They're gonna be like coaches. Does that sound great to have them? And also, so vegan, even dietitians are there. Free. It's all free. Okay, that's pretty cool. Imagine you're being a dietitian, okay? You've gone to university for 4 years, but now you're going to volunteer to help people for free. That's pretty nice of them. That's how much they care about animals. And they care about you and want you to succeed. Okay? So
I think it's...
hold on, sweetie. I want you to write it down. I want you to remember the site that I told you to, okay?
Yeah.
Do you remember it?
Yeah.
What is it called?
Wait, can you say one more time?
See, because I know you didn't know it. That's why.
Yeah,
Everybody
sorry.
asks me, why do you say that? Because I know people. I've been around people so much now. I know when they're not telling the truth. And I know when they're not listening.
Yeah.
Including my husband. Sometimes he doesn't listen. And I'm like, I don't think you heard me.
Yeah.
He's like, how do you know? I said, because I'm talking to people all day long. I can tell when they listen and when they don't. All right.
Yeah.
So it's called challenge22.com. Don't worry, stay calm. Go to challenge22.com.
Okay. Yeah, now I got it.
All right, so I want you guys to spam it in the comments, okay? You guys over here, to the person named Best, you just wrote the word rat. Instead of writing that, I want you to write down challenge22.com. So you too, Dragon, okay? Dragon, I want you to be a helper here. You can be helpful. Write down, join challenge22.com for free help becoming vegan. All right, so Emmy, as soon as you get out of here, I want you to write it 10 times in the comments, okay?
Can I say something?
Yeah, you can copy and paste it, okay? Yes.
I was going to say that I think it's so nice of you that you're trying so hard and being so nice to try to get people to be more kinder and be vegan, because it really is going to help the world.
That's really kind of you to say that. Thank you. Because as you can see in the comment section, a lot of people are angry with me for trying to help the animals. You know, but they're not really mad at me. And so when you become a vegan teacher, okay, oh, how long has this been backwards? Okay, when you become a vegan teacher, right, people are going to be mean to you too. But I want you to remember this. Anytime they try to insult you, it's not about you. It's because you're holding a mirror to them and they don't like what they see because they see themselves. Okay?
Yeah.
Right? And so anybody tries to send an insult your way, you just go like that and go, whoop. Oh, that went over there. Just don't let it go into your heart. They're going to insult the way you look. They're going to insult everything about you. They're going to try to make it seem like you're a hypocrite. And the answer you always say, Emily, is, I'm doing my best. And even if you make a mistake, you can say, I'm not perfect, but I'm going to try better tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's always the answer. Right? All right. I thank you so much for being here, my dear. You're such a sweetheart. Oh, there. Thank you, guys. Tap on the screen for her. Wow, guys. 94.1 thousand likes. Emily, you really helped to get that number up. That was really cool. All right, guys. So we are going to be looking at two animals now. See these two animals? Who do you eat and why? Who do you eat? Who do you eat and why? Do you eat the dog? Why don't you eat the dog? Because of habit? Because of culture? Because you were brought up to eat pigs, bacon, sausage, and ham, but you were brought up not to eat dogs. But when you look at them, there's no difference. Both of these animals feel pain. Both of these animals want to live. Both of these animals don't want to die. We, as good people, we have a job, and that is to give a shit. That's our job, to give a shit about the innocent. Our job is to protect animals. If you're alive right now and you're like, I don't freaking know why I'm alive. I don't know why I'm here. I'll tell you why you're here. You're here to protect the innocent because you have so much privilege in your life. And it's so easy to be vegan. Just buy vegan foods at the store. Make sure that every single day you're eating a little bit of beans, a little bit of lentils, something like that, all right? Doesn't have to be that much. Half a cup of beans every day, different types of beans. Eat your beans, eat your beans. Beans are good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you fart. The more you fart, the better you feel. So eat beans at every meal. If you eat beans, that means you are cleaning out your intestines. And that's so good. All right? Okay. All right, thanks, guys. All right, what do we have here? Thank you, guys. Thank you very much, Beatrice, for subscribing on YouTube. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you, Jeremy. Hi, Stan. Thank you for being here. All right, who do we have over here? On my TikTok channel. Oh my goodness, guys. I just realized the class is over. It's already 6:30. Oh boy. Do you guys want me to stay for a few more minutes? Oh, thank you for, that's good. You wrote challenge 22. If you guys want me to stay for 5 more minutes, I will. You have to, if you put something, a decoration on the desk, you can be next to talk to me. If you put a super chat, if you're dying to tell me something, maybe you've always wanted to tell me that you're vegan or brag about it, that's good. But don't put anything as a super chat if it's mean, okay? Only nice comments. It's a classroom and we're trying to help people here to be kind to the animals. Okay? Okay. Let me look and see somebody else is here. Okay, let's see. We got somebody named Ein Italiener. Oh, sounds like half German and half Italian. That's an interesting name.
Hello?
Hi. You have an interesting account name. Why did you name it that?
Because I'm Italian. I'm like in the German part of Italy.
Ah, you're in the German part of it? Okay. Du sprichst Deutsch. Yes?
Okay.
Do you speak German or no?
Yes.
No, I don't think you do. Say something in German.
Hallo.
Sag etwas in Deutsch.
What should I say, like?
Say, I'm here to protect the animals.
Ich bin hier, um die.
Die Tiere,
Ich bin hier, um die.
the animals, die Tiere.
Ah, yes, I'm here. Shit. It's like.
It's okay. It's just that you kind of lied. You don't really know German. Maybe you're learning German, and that's okay. All right, but do you speak Italian?
Yes.
Okay, say I'm here to protect the animals in Italian. Sono
Sono
qui
per proteggere le animali.
proteggere gli animali. Good. Gli animali, GLI, right? Gli animali. Okay. Allora, how do you say can you read? Puoi leggere?
Puoi leggere.
Puoi leggere. Okay. All right, let's read a card.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, here we go.
Put it back a little bit, it's not focusing.
Oh, sorry.
Random vegan facts. If you're not vegan, you're praying people to be violent towards animals, which makes you as cruel as the murderer.
Yes.
Be
better, be vegan.
Be
Start.
better, be vegan, start now.
All right, good. All right, so guys, this is what it says. This is what he just read you guys on YouTube, in case you missed it. If you're not vegan, you're paying people to be violent towards animals, which makes you as cruel as the murderer. Sadly, that's the truth. I want to thank you, Italiana, for coming in, reading a card in English, even though you're speaking Italian and learning German. I really appreciate what you just did. Guys, we're going to tap on the screen and say thank you. Thank you very much for being kind to the animals. All right, here's a vegan promise. Let's get the next person to read a vegan promise. Hi there. Oh, person's gone. Here's a vegan promise. My vegan promise. To be kind from now on. Oh, hi there. Welcome.
Hello.
Hi.
I did change my profile, but I don't know what happened.
Okay, here you go. Can you read?
My vegan promise to be kind from now. Friends, not food. I promise to never eat bacon, sausage, pepperoni.
You missed it, sweetie. No, you're too rushed. Okay, you need to calm down. There's background noise. There's fidgeting, and you missed an entire paragraph. It sounds like you're surrounded by. Hold on a second. Okay, it's okay. It's just that you're in a room full of noise. Okay, just go, maybe change rooms. Go into the bathroom. Okay, if it's out of focus, I'll fix it. Okay, because I can also flip the screen. We can read it better. No rodeo hats, please. I don't want them. Don't do that again. No, TikTok. No rodeo hats on my head. That is something that I dread. Put a chicken on my shoulder. No. Instead, no rodeo hats on my head. Okay, I don't want a rodeo hat on my head, TikTok. All right, let's see what's going over here on YouTube. Okay, I'm not vegan because I don't give a shit. Okay, well, Pamela, this is not the place for you, okay? I'll hide you from the channel. You can watch still, but you'll never be able to comment again. I'll never be able to read your comment. You can type them, but I'll never see them, nor will anyone else. Because this is a place for kind people and not assholes, right? If you want to hurt animals, I can't help you. If you're a psychopath, if you kick cats, if you think it's all right for people to stab dogs, whatever it is that you do, we're here to protect all the animals. Okay, so this is not the place for you. All right, let's go ahead and keep on going. Okay, somebody says, can you sing a song not to eat animals? Hey, I've already been playing some songs. Maybe you just got here. Well, right now we're reading this card here. My vegan promise to be kind from now on. I place my hand on my heart as I say these words. I promise never to eat. Oh, I just got a super chat here. 1 second, guys. Let me get it before it's gone, and then the person might be sad. All right, so LMFAO Cars gave $4.99 to tell me. So you just wrote that nobody gives a shit. That's so interesting. because this is a contradiction. And whenever there's a contradiction, I get a point and you get 0. So here's the contradiction, okay? You say nobody gives a shit, but you're here. Just the fact that you're here means you actually really do care. Not only do you just really care, you care so much that you went into your wallet and you took out $4.99 and you gave it to YouTube to tell me how much you care. You see? So, to the person, LMFAO Cars, I know you care, and I know you want to be vegan, all right? And I know you're trying, so you can come back and put another super chat in and write something more positive next time, okay? Because I know you secretly love me, and I know you secretly want to be like me. And you know, it's really not that hard to be like me. You just don't steal. You just go to the grocery store and you don't steal anything. You don't steal from animals. You don't eat, you never have any of their body parts in your house or in your temple, your body. Okay? You can do it. I know you can. All right, so promise. I place my hand on my heart and I promise I promise never to eat bacon, sausage, ham, pepperoni, salami, or any other animal body parts, okay? No body parts, because I want to be a good person, and good people don't hurt animals. They protect them from people who do. Is that right? Do good people hurt animals? Or do good people protect the animals? We all know that good people protect the animals because animals are like children on the planet. Yeah, so our job here as good citizens is not to hurt them. It's to be kind and not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Vegan, not violent. Show mercy.
Animals are here with us, not for us.
That's right. Animals are here with us, not for us. Be vegan, not violent. Let's sing it. Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Show empathy. Have mercy.
Animals are here with us, not for us.
I composed that song by putting my camera just on the piano and playing and singing at the same time. Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Show empathy. Have mercy. Thank you guys for coming to class today.
Animals are here with us, not for us.
There we go. We have another super chat here. Let's see who this is by. Somebody wrote, somebody named Corvette Stingray wrote, I miss you, my fingers still stink from when I stuck them in somebody's bum. What? Why would you do that? It doesn't sound very hygienic. I don't know what that has to do with you missing me, but I definitely don't want to be around somebody like you. That sounds kind of gross. You know, I don't know, maybe you're mixed up. I think you're in the wrong chat. I don't think this is the place for you. It's a bit strange. People, guys, the people on YouTube are acting weird. Hey, TikTok! All right, hey, thank you so much to everybody who just subscribed to my channel. Oh my God, 117 people. That's awesome. I'm just going to read your names out loud, okay? Those of you who just subscribed. YouTube is subscribing too, guys. When you subscribe, you don't come in and write something, okay? Tell us where you're from in the world. Tell us hey, this is somebody who just put a whole bunch of fruits there. That's beautiful. That's excellent. That's a really good example. Fruits and vegetables. Nice. Keep spamming that, guys. I wonder if I'm able to write something in my own comment section. I wonder if I can. Let me see. Am I allowed to write something in my own comment section? Let's see. Oh, there's a gear button here. What's that? Chat filter, community moderation, automatic chat translation. My goodness, all kinds of buttons. Oh, here's another super chat. The person says, how long is the biggest bowel movement you have ever taken? Oh, it's pretty big. Probably the biggest bowel movement I ever had. I actually asked my husband to come in and look at it. It was very impressive because it was all in one shot. It was, hold on. How long was it? Probably this long. It was really long, and it was all in one piece and so healthy. It just came out beautiful. That's the way it should be, you know? Yeah, your bum should be always empty, empty, empty. Keep on eating lots of healthy vegan foods to make sure that your colon is empty. Right? If you're pushing hard on your poop and it's stuck, it means you're not drinking enough water and you're not eating enough fiber. You need fiber, you need fiber. Fiber helps you stay healthy. You need fiber, you need fiber. Fiber helps you stay healthy. You need fiber. Yes, you do. Woohoo! Let's see, Layla's here. Thank you guys for subscribing. I see you're still in here. Matthew is here. Hey, thank you so much for, thanks all the quotes from the Bible. Reminds you, remember the Bible says, don't kill and don't steal. Be vegan at every meal. Make sure you read that passage. Hi there.
Oh my god, hi.
Hi, do you eat dogs?
Absolutely not. I have one.
Okay, good. That's good. You don't eat dogs.
As a pet.
Do you eat sheep?
No, I don't.
Did you ever eat a lamb?
I personally wouldn't because I think that they're really cute. And I wouldn't do that.
Okay. But what if there was an ugly lamb?
I think all of them are cute. I don't care how ugly they are. They're cute in my heart.
All right. So you would just never eat any animals like that. What about pig? Did you ever eat any pigs? Most people have eaten bacon or pepperoni.
See, that's where it comes, because I'm a Division I athlete, so it's in a meal plan. So I don't know, like, how I would be vegan if I have to eat specific things to build muscle.
Well,
stuff like that.
Okay, so you do not need any animals at all to build muscle. And in fact, you should tell the people, you're at school, university, or where are you?
I'm at a university.
Okay, so what you should do is, I have a lot of solutions for you, okay? Number one, if you're an athlete, you should never be eating animal products because bacon is literally in a class 1 carcinogen group. That means it's the same group as cigarettes. You should be eating no bacon, no sausage, no pepperoni ever. It's linked to cancer. So if your university doesn't know that yet, then it's your job to teach them. Now, there's a really cool group that I want you to find over on Instagram, okay? Or over on Facebook, and probably also here on TikTok. The group is called Allied Scholars for Animal Protection. Now, they're trying to start groups in every university to educate people, because people don't even know. Like, how is it that your university and your coach is not telling you, don't eat processed meats, don't eat meat, don't eat cheese? Why do you think you need to eat something that comes out of a cow's udder? Like, it's so bizarre. You need to Google healthy vegan athletes who are only eating plants, and they are super strong and jacked. All right? I want you to go and look up some of them, okay? All right.
Okay.
So, and second of all, from an ethical point of view, if you don't want to eat animals, they should find alternatives. You tell them, guys, I want you to get a dietitian. I pay my money at this university. I want a vegan meal plan. I want there to be tofu and lentils and beans and healthy vegan proteins. Okay? You tell them that you have a duty to speak out because you don't want to hurt the animals. Now, this says, okay, the group is called Allied Scholars for Animal Protection. Short is ASAP. 1 second. I have a super chat. You read this quietly to yourself while we're getting ready, okay? Can you see that?
Okay.
Can you see it?
I can.
All right. I'm
reading.
You read it quietly while I get this super chat. Okay. So $7.99 from somebody and from Australia. And you write, what does it feel like to be a celebrity? And I don't want to be a celebrity. I don't care about fame. I care about the animals. Okay. I'm asking because I want to become a vegan activist. I'd really appreciate an honest answer. Well, you can be a vegan activist. Absolutely, you should be a vegan activist. But the reason that I became famous is because I have a specific style and way of doing it. And my goal was never to become famous. It just happened that way. And the reason is because I speak out on lots of different things. For example, I do something unique, like I wear these necklaces, and I write songs telling people that they should be vegan, and I tell them that God doesn't exist, and I do all kinds of things like that. And I tell them that God is cruel, and I say that vegans are kinder than God. And what I suggest that you do is you find your personality, and you work with your personality. So I don't know anything about you, but let's say you're really good at arguing. You can go and join some philosophy groups to learn how to be a good debater. Or maybe you really are into cooking and you can show people how to be vegan through cooking. Like, there's lots of different ways. But being famous should never be the goal. All right. Can you read?
Yes, I can. Do you want me to read the black, the blue, or the pink?
I want you to read the whole thing.
Okay. ASAP was created to assure that all university students learn about veganism before graduating. Future nurses, lawyers, philosophers, scientists, artists, teachers, veterinarians, engineers, theologians, therapists, biologists, and doctors will all understand that it is everyone's moral duty to protect the animal victims and the planet we all share by becoming vegan. Start or find a chapter and tell them that Vegan Teacher sent you.
All right. So can you take a screenshot of this?
Yeah.
All right. So what you can do is you can contact the person who started this group, who's a doctor, and he's a really great guy. He's a gay man who came from Iran, and he escaped, and he plays the piano really well, and he has compassion in his heart for the animals. He's a real sweetheart, and he started this group, and he's since gotten different groups started in various universities. So which university are you at?
Well, I don't really know because I'm thinking of transferring, but I really want to go to, Brown or Yale on a pre-med track.
Oh, well then you should absolutely contact him because he is a doctor. He has his doctorate and he did lots of studies about cancer. And that's how he realized it was so wrong to do all this animal testing that was not even useful at all. So, yeah. All right, so let me know how it goes, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. You can do it. You're going to be vegan. We're going to be buddies one day. We're going to be working together for the animals. I can feel it. You got this. All right. Okay, so thank you very much for the super chat. Guys, the live stream is over. Thanks, everyone, for being vegan. Thanks for helping the animals. And I'll see you in the next live stream. Okay? Okay.